Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie, and last night in my Walking Dead episode 9 review, I asked you to submit all of your questions about the episode, so now it's time to answer them. And it's time to crown the winner of my first giveaway. Congratulations to Jenna Al-Sharif. In one of your comments, you actually said you almost cried when you thought Rick was dead. Well, you can stop crying now because you just won $20. I'll be messaging you on your channel for details, but everybody be sure to give her a high five. Round 2 of my giveaway will start during my episode 10 review next Sunday. If you're finding me for the first time, be sure to subscribe to get that, but time for some questions. So, number 1. Lily Love asks, the episode was a pretty faithful adaptation from the comic book. What other storylines from the comic book would you want to see played out on the show? So that's easy. I would say the Hunters, definitely 100%. It was actually one of my predictions, but since they're not always 100% faithful to the comic, they might merge some of the characters together. There will be a new villain in the next couple of episodes. Even if it's a twist on where the story in the comic book goes next, I hope they include some aspects from that group. Question number 2, Supercharged Chargers asks, what do you think about only seeing Rick, Michonne, and Carl in the episode, and then in the next episode only seeing the other group? I actually think that's a really good opportunity to spend more time on specific characters. The cast is so big that it's really hard to give characters a lot of scenes without taking potential scenes away from others. So next week, instead of Rick, Carl, and Michonne, we'll get, Maggie, Glenn, and everyone else. Still crossing my fingers on Baby Judah too. Question number 3, Andresm92 asks, what was up with Michonne's rampage? That was just the pain of what happened at the prison, finally getting to her. All the awful things from her past that she had shut out of her mind just got vomited up in a hurricane of sword slashes. You could make the argument that just as Carl vomited after he escaped that pile of walkers, Michonne vomited up all of her feels. Question number 4, Ben Roycroft asks, do you feel that Rick will survive until next season, or do you think he will meet his end in the finale? I think of the two big leaders right now, Daryl and Rick will be the first one to go. I know that someone is going to die before the end of the season, but I think that on the list of people it might be, Rick is really low. So I do think that he'll make it to season 5. They've already deviated a lot from the comic book in terms of people that have already died. Question number 5, Gihone Halili asks, do you think that baby Judith is alive? Yes, I do, but mostly just because what would be the reason in not telling us? They really just want to string it out. They want us to wonder whether or not she's alive. By not having her in this episode, it just sweetens the payoff when we finally do find out. Robert Kirkman said that there would be a definitive answer really soon, so I think in the next episode we'll find out. Question number 6, Monty Gonzalez asks, did Michonne know those footprints were Rick and Carl's as she followed them? No, she just knew that they were footprints of someone who is still alive. Walkers typically drag their feet along, so they wouldn't have left those clean prints. So I think she was just hoping that they would have been friends. Question number 7, Z Snake asks, do you think that Tara will become sort of like Michonne after losing both her niece and her girlfriend? Do you think she'd withdraw from Lily? I'm actually really interested to see which group they end up with, but in reality, I think that Lily's the one that's going to end up like Michonne. Remember, she killed the governor, so she's pretty hardcore right now. I think she's going to end up being like Michonne during season 3, just completely numb to the world. Question number 8, Josh Bello asks, do you think that Carol will show up by the end? I think she'll show up before the end. Maybe not next week, but soon. I think she'll run into Tyrese's group first, and there'll be like this cloud of weirdness hanging over them until Tyrese finds out. I'm actually really interested to see if he reacts the way we expect him to, or if he surprises us and just accepts it. Right now my money is definitely on him losing his shit though. Question number 9, Jarl McHale asks, why does Michonne's 2 zombies never try to attack or bite her? She actually tore their jaws off, so they can't bite her. They're literally just pets. She's just keeping them around. They actually used to be 2 of the governor's people. Question number 10, Clay Sloth asks, do you think they will introduce another antagonist like the governor? Yeah, everyone's really wondering if it's going to be Negan, but that is so far ahead in the story, I don't think it's likely. I actually think it's going to be the new Gareth character that they've just cast. He's new this season, but I think he'll be an amalgam of the leader from the Hunters and Negan. Or he'll at least be a minor villain if he doesn't make it to season 5. And one more, bonus question. Kevin Antihero asks, will they start following the comic more closely? Do you think the remaining survivors will now head to Washington, D.C.? Just because they follow the comic really closely in this episode doesn't mean they're gonna, keep doing that. It always loosely follows the plot of the comic book, but they deviate quite a bit sometimes. I do think that at least one group will either make it to Washington, D.C. or make contact with them. I mean, the title of the finale this season is A, so everyone's taking that to mean Alexandria. Thank you so much everyone for submitting your questions. This was a lot of fun as always. Since I have a little extra time this week, there's a lot of TV shows off the air, I might do an extra Walking Dead video before next week's review. If you didn't see it already, I just posted a big breakdown of the Game of Thrones Season 4 foreshadowing video. You can click here for that, and click here for all my predictions for the rest of Walking Dead this season. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tonight. High fives.